Okay, we are back in Triangle Strategy. Still a little weird that it's actually called that, but yeah. So the tournament's over. Let's see what
Serenoa
happens.
and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Chapter 3, Part 1, Whither the River Flows. In case you're wondering, I do not know how many chapters there are in the game yet.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Lura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are two vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Folks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
I was not hoping to see the scales this early. Tavern's now available at encampment. Sundry shops now available. We'll take a look at that and then I'm going to take a break. It may be only like 7 minutes into this video, but the thing is, I've been trying to do these all in one day. Welcome to the Sundry Shop. You can exchange your kudos for wares here. House Wolford's always treated me well, so if there's aught I can do to repay your kindness, you need only ask. You'll be able to promote unit classes here too. Fear not, I'll let you know when one of your comrades is ready. And yeah, they mentioned the promote ally thing. Can we even see that here? So they're all recruits. Every unit has a class, each class divided into ranks, recruit, veteran, and elite. Promoting a unit will increase both their stats and maximum TP and unlock new acquirable abilities. Raising the class will also change the appearance in battle. You can only promote a unit's class if they are at above the specified level. Man, I need to take that break. And you have the appropriate medal. Promoting a unit's class will consume the medal. So we need a Medal of Bravery and level 10 become a sword fighter. Get a spiffy cape. You can see 2 new abilities down there. He goes from Spear Knight to Cavalryman. So I'm actually looking in the bottom left so I can see that they'll have 4 points instead of 3 like they do now. He also gains magic attack. They both gain magic attack. He goes to Tactician. I want to say that that dot is a passive move, the initial TP up. So then you have 2 full turn, which I assume is just turning someone into Anna for a turn. He goes Tactician Strategist. She goes Pyromancer to Firecaster. I kind of like her sprite now compared to that other one. Gila, Physician to Curist. What? I don't know. Anyway, her moves are heal what ails you and mend wounds. I want to look at mend wounds. They don't even tell you. That sucks. Spy to Assassin. She does not get magic attack. And the one who really could use it doesn't get it either. Rise in range, so that's just like a +1 to range, I assume. Anyway, Trade Post. Trade Post operates not in coin, but kudos. Kudos are exchanged for all sorts of items, including... I don't know what those are. Quietus? One of those things where the letter's really hard to distinguish. I assume that's quietuses and metals. Quietuses are Commands execute immediately in battle and defer from abilities in 3 ways. They do not consume a turn. They consume QP, not TP, and each QP, or each Quietus, may only be used once per battle. Medals are used to promote a unit's class. They come in a limited quantity. New medals will be added as story progresses. So you actually buy them here, I guess. Although, I'm not seeing any at the moment. That one could be really, really good. Yeah, I know how you actually get the point. Oh well. Ah, crud, I thought I'm at the wrong shop. Here we go. Anything you fancy? I was wondering if there would be anything new here. I could look into like weapon upgrades or stat upgrades and stuff. We do have the HP ring that I need to put on someone. And then this is supposed to be how you grind. Well, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, welcome to the Encampment Tavern. Wolfort soldiers will have the place to relax so long as I'm around, and I plan on sticking with you till the end. Perhaps you ought to consider dropping in for a drink and chat every so often too, my lord. You can exchange in mental mock battles at the tavern. Each battle is different, so choose the one that best suits your aims. So you have the basic training, melee combat, cut your teeth in the small arena, and then pincer attack, which is actually where we did the very first battle. Enemy troops divided into 2 regiments. Think carefully about your approach before deploying. And this one actually does give you fiber for completing it, looks like. I might do the first one off camera, but I'll probably look at doing the second one on camera. But yeah, I'm gonna take that break I alluded to. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna do the fights right here. I'm gonna try both. We'll do basic training and then the pincer attack. Kind of interested in whether you get resources and money or not. Unit details, X for accessories. So limit the number of units you can deploy in battle. Units with threshold will go in reserves, will not participate. Use the X button to access the screen where you can change deployed reserve. Units that may prove especially helpful are marked recommended. There's no penalty if you don't use them, though. So I just want to see if you can... Okay, you can pull them up. So he has Shield Slam, Mighty Strike, Ice Arrow, and Blessing of Ice. So, very weak to fire. Guy should be carrying a flammable tag, you know? Who is not here? I see Benedict, Gila, Anna. I don't see Huet or Erador. The main thing, though, is I just want to make sure I use Roland to try to make up for the early demise of the previous fight. I was kind of worrying about this because we hit the cap in the previous demo.
Your orders?
Oh, that's lame. Just for that, I'm not moving.
Charge!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Oh, right.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I never looked at Pursuit Stance. It can add up, I guess. I'm gonna keep him here and just use Raging Beast on Frederico.
All for victory.
Delightful.
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
Let me heal your wounds.
I don't know if you actually get anything for healing someone at full.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
You do.
Knowledge is strength.
Allow me.
Yep, it's the Soraka thing from League.
Two ashes. It worked.
Kudos to you, literally.
Ouch!
I should have moved forward
I
one
will
more
end
space, and then I could have looked into spearing the other guy.
Charge!
Together.
Damn it! Damn it!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
It's single target.
All for victory.
Splendid. Forward.
Now, I was looking at getting the guy on the wall, but this guy is a little higher priority, I think.
My stratagem is superior.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
My apologies.
Wow.
At this rate, with the powers in me.
Your orders?
This is the end.
Knife goes in, guts come out.
I feel stronger already.
I won't lose. Brace yourself. Yes. For the honor of House Wolford. This ends here.
I shall try my level best.
Sloppy. Now. Did you see that?
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
So her new passive should kick in
You have
here,
my gratitude.
and it did right there on the side, as you can see.
I will end this. I will end this.
Doing this just to contain the guy. He'll survive with 3 HP in the end.
Allow me.
Ah! My turn.
Remember, Eridor gets that move. This will give him level 3.
For my kingdom.
Why did this conviction? What? Why did we get 2? Only 50 coins. Why did we get 3? Is that a glitch or? Don't be a stranger. So it happened 4 times. Enemy troops divided into 2 regiments. Think carefully about your approach before deploying. Things will quickly turn sour if you become surrounded, so pay attention to enemy positions. So we're being pincer attacked, it looks like, not us doing the pincer. Can still only use 6 guys. So I'm going to be swapping Benedict out for Eridor here. How do I swap?
Ready and willing.
Okay, we have ranged guy over there. Those are just robes. And they have a healer. Compared to over here where there's no healer. I think I'm good having him there.
Time to work.
Okay, so that's the guy who'll go first. Problem is I have to get this close if I want to... Hold on, we can go in the water? It probably has to be frozen for you to do that. No, I guess it's just shallow.
I won't lose.
Guess we're going this way first.
Brace yourself. Did you see that?
One more.
Seriously. That's the one I was a little worried about.
No.
Defeat is not an option. You won't beat me! Look to my shield!
So Benedict would actually be a little helpful there to give him a defense buff.
Damn it! No!
Oh, right. I need to remember that for range, guys. That's still going to provoke the back attack.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease. You have my gratitude.
Nice try!
I will end this. With the powers in me. My turn. Victory is within reach. This is good. Victory is within reach. Good.
Oh my god, you survived that?
I won't lose. Be gone. Did you see that?
One more.
Snow shield guy.
From where shall we strike?
Actually, no. This... I need to cover her back.
Wait your turn.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
I fight for peace.
With the powers in me.
Come at me! Time to die! Gotcha!
You've left yourself open.
I will end this.
I'm more needed over there, but I actually can deal the most damage here.
It's over. This is the end.
Nice try!
Charge!
She doesn't have the points to incinerate anyone, though.
Huh! For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick. For my kith and kin.
I will end this.
Nope, that won't do it. Neither will that.
This power will protect us.
Ouch!
This isn't good.
Be at ease.
You won't beat me! I'll be your shield!
Actually, that may be enough to keep him alive. Nope, I'm gonna have 1 point to spare.
It's over.
For victory! This is it! the honor of House Wolford. This ends here!
I fight for peace.
By the way, if you want to see Flame Shield, you have the fire counterattack effect. Like, I could put this on him. Actually, let's test this. I will put her here and put Flame Shield on Eridor.
Let me help.
That'll do!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Thank you. Come at me!
Your orders? Ha! Victory is within reach. This'll hurt. Sound strike.
It's only 6 damage, that's lame. I knew he was going to heal himself, I was just hoping that the poison would be something significant.
My turn. Not quite. For the honor of House Wolford.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned. 2 ashes.
Okay, good to know there's no friendly fire, at least on normal.
I will end this.
I'll take you on! Push on through!
I just noticed the bag on the dock, which is what I'm racing towards. Is there one on the other side too?
My turn.
Not seeing anything else.
From where shall we strike?
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
I wonder if that's the fiber that's supposed to be promised. I was thinking it was just like a completion reward, but maybe not.
This'll hurt. Sound strike. Allow me. Sorry.
So that's 2. We got 2 fiber, which I assume is the bag I picked up. That might be how you have to farm resources. Don't be a stranger, yada yada. Nothing new unlocked. I'm actually intrigued with that one. Let's take 6 fiber for the rest of it. Ah, he actually uses iron also. I don't know how easy it is to stay at max HP for that to be any good. Huh, he gets a strength up, but the others don't. Timber, stone, fiber, stone, stone, iron, timber, fiber. Ooh, that one would actually be really good, I think. Okay, that one's also really, really tempting because it's better healing. Anyway, Eridor, Ironstone. Of course, for him, you want the defenses and the HP stuff. So, Eridor, I plan on giving him the HP ring. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy these. And hope I don't regret it. So I can only get one upgrade. Yeah, this is so low priority on Benedict, it's not even funny. So I wonder if these replenish as you move forward, or how exactly that works. Now, can I help you? I am going to buy one of these just so we can try it. And yeah, let's start doing some of the story stuff again. I will drop a save here so I don't have to go through that again, even though it only took 20 minutes for both, which actually was pretty good. Ignore the date. If you've seen the Pokemon stuff, you'll know that I never bothered setting the date on my Switch, so yeah. Choose the commands, yada yada. Zoom out. Oh, right, decision time. Cyrano decides whether his house will make the journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost or the Holy State of Hyzan. So I want to go to Hyzan personally. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do all this in this sitting, so I may have to splice something in.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolfort will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings.
How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
As Frost or Hyzant, would that we had time to visit both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. So, for the voting stuff, the path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party as played out through the voting scenes. Each allies will cast the vote according to his or her convictions. As a player, you'll be bound to the decision of the majority. Before the voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempts will succeed will be revealed only when the votes are cast. The strength of Sereno's convictions will affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. That information may not always be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. So you can see that it's a 50-50 split, and the tiebreaker so far is Anna.
Lord Serenoa.
Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. So yeah, we're not going to do that because I don't care.
Say.
Keep in mind, if I do the other route, if the game's good enough to justify multiple playthroughs, then yeah, we're going to have to persuade him in a future video. Doubtless Ezfrost will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think? I want to visit Hyzant. What reasons have you for wanting to visit Hyzant? So, since we have that information from the one guy, we can see that this option unlocked. So, let's actually just click on this and see what happens. I would be fascinated to see a society where everyone is truly equal, even though it's not. Indeed, they say Hyzant is a country without kings or nobles. 'Tis hard to imagine, but they have religious leaders, so yes, they still do have kings and nobles. They just have different names. But why imagine what we could see with our own eyes? An interesting proposal. I wonder what everyone else thinks. You can be much to consider, friend. Roland is deep in thought. I wonder what everyone else thinks. So, it pushed him to undecided. That could be bad, because I think you're able to actually push someone into deciding. King Regna expects great things from you, Lord Sereno. If there's anything I can do that would be of service, simply say the word. I should like to hear more about our home of Glenbrook. Are there any problems I should be aware of? Surely you jest, Lord Sereno. The kingdom is in the capable hands of royalists like myself. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. Our home has a long history of prosperous trade that utilizes everything our bountiful land has to offer. There is nothing for the warriors of House Wolford to worry themselves over. But, if I may be so blunt, Prince Roland's whimsical acts of late have been met with disappointment from both King Regna and Prince Franny. I wouldn't call them whimsical. Minister Patriette... I still don't remember how you're supposed to pronounce his name. I don't even think they said it, so... Roland is doing everything he can for his kingdom. If this were not a family matter, I should like to ask His Highness myself to conduct himself in a manner more befitting a prince. Alas, this is out of my hands. I am certain you understand the same, Lord Wolfort. I would hate for anything to happen should you decide to step in. House Wolfort has turned its sword on the royal family before, albeit 30 years ago. But in the end, your house joined forces with the kingdom to lead the war to its end, and are even lauded as heroes to this day. But there are some who still harbor their suspicions. I urge you to proceed with the utmost caution. Pray forgive me, I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolish ramblings have not clouded your judgment. The decision is yours to make, Lord Sereno, and I am sure you will choose the most wisely. So I was wondering if that would give us information about the home that we're not completely trusted, I guess. Lord Wolfort, I know your position as head of your house comes with many responsibilities, but being party to Roland's fancies is not one of them. I hope you understand that. So the three choices are: Roland is doing what he can for the kingdom in his own way, as his older brother. I'm sure you can see that. Roland may be a prince, but he's also like a brother to me. I swear to do all I can in service of the crown, and I appreciate your concern, Prince Fanny, and hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. So yeah, I'm not gonna give this one too much thought. I'm just gonna blow him off politely. You cannot win my favor as you have my brother's. House Wolford may be a vassal of the crown, but they also possess a very special power. Cozying up to the royal family do nothing but arouse needless suspicion. My apologies, I'll be more cautious of the boundaries between high houses and the crown for the sake of the kingdom. I'm glad we have an understanding, and hope you know that I acknowledge both the power and good faith of House Wolford. Pray do not fan the flames of my brother's foolishness any further. That was kind of a waste.
Listen, lad.
Eridor wants to go to Esfrost? Can't very well say Hyzant holds much appeal to me. Sorcery and Exarm are too clever by half. I'm sure the people of Esfrost will give a warm reception, even if their weather won't. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall. Ah, you want to go to Hyzant, do you? Care to tell me why, my lord? So you can see the Ministry of Medicine thing unlocked. I don't know if these are actually like the ideal thing or what, so... let's just try it. Stories of the miracles performed in the Ministry of Medicine have piqued my interest. Such knowledge could help our soldiers and common folk alike. Doubtless we could learn from the minds of the Ministry. Would that we had such gifted healers and mages at our disposal. Might be we could ask them for a book, but I've always been of the mind that the best learning is done through doing. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the matter, my lord. So yeah, I don't know if they actually would move, or... Esfrost soldiers had to be among the strongest in all of Norzelia. However, that is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself. But I want to visit Hyzant. I also didn't look to see what her level was. Hyzant has its charms as well, I'm sure. What about it appeals to you, my lord? It is said the skill of their mages is unequaled. Would you like to test your strength against such warriors? I've heard the same. What magic I have seen is impressive enough. I can scarce imagine what a true master could do. I should like to try my hand against one in mock combat, if able, my bow against their spells. Thank you, my lord. I suppose there may be some merit in visiting Hyzant. I should also mention, I don't know if there's a New Game Plus, because it'd be nice if I could actually carry over some of this stuff than having to do everything from scratch. That'd be a little painful. As for Oster Hyzant, it makes no difference to me. Where you go, I shall follow. Still, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. So, she's actually 50-50 split. I wish to visit the holy state of Hyzant. They say Hyzant is a nation of salt and sand. Do you have a reason to go there? So, everything here seems to be about that Ministry of Medicine. I wish to see what miracles are performed with the Ministry and learn what kind of magic and medicine enables them. I see. I hear the feats performed there beggar belief. Any knowledge we would gain would surely come in handy during times of need. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see now why you wish to visit Hyzant. So I don't know if that means I failed or what.
Lord Serenoa.
So... I'm just a little curious if there's like loot hidden somewhere down here. It'd be a little devious of them to hide stuff on this screen. But yeah, if they're hiding anything, it'd be most likely right over here. Bingo. Oh no, that's just a part of the environment. Oh well. Since I'm not trying to persuade those three, let's just toss our stuff on the scales and see where it lands.
It is time to cast our votes.
Okay, the auto button's disabled here.
Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, or the holy state of Hyzant.
Yeah, that sucks.
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
If that is your wish, then so be it. Hyzant is just as good as Esfrost. Where my lord goes, I follow. Hyzant has its charms, I admit. Charms I mean to see for myself.
Forgive me.
I've been going to
lad.
visit Esfrost for a while.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Uh-oh, it's on fire. 6-1. We fixed the election just right.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzant.
It's a good thing Eridor didn't notice his token was lighter than the others.
We have decided. We set sail for the holy state of Hyzant. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
It may be in Lady Frederica's best interests to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzant.
Huh? She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than that.
Your lady's hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzant.
Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the Gospel of the Goddess regards them as sinners.
Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins.
Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do all in my power to see your visit is a pleasant one.
Thank you. Pray forgive my outburst.
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask, are you certain?
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
Whether the river's flows completed. So is that actually the end of the demo?